Okay, so tonight I'm going to show you how to make the wave stitch. This is on my corner to corner square. I haven't sewn any ends, and I've left this undone so I can show you how I finish my last one on this one. So I've prepped this square. This is another corner to corner square, and I've put a prep border around it. I will make another video for the prep border as I recorded it live in my tutorial group, so I will add another video for that bit. Okay, so the wave stitch, wave border stitch, is worked in threes, so you could add it to any blanket you wanted as long as it's in multiple of 3. Okay, so we're going to be working in multiples of 3, and I'm going to be working straight into each of the chain spaces, so no matter what, I'm always going to end up on 3, because I'm just going to put 3 straight in each stitch, straight in each space. Okay, so I'm going to be working in UK terms, unless I slip up and use a US term. So I'm going to be working double crochets, and then the wave itself is a treble crochets. Okay, so into the chain space I'm going to work 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, then I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to turn the work. Now into that first double crochet I'm going to do a slip stitch, and then chain 1 and turn back round. So now you've got a little loop, and this is what we're going to work into now. And into around this I'm going to put 7 treble crochets. So yarn over and go in and create your trebles. One, 2, I'm going to turn that down a bit. Random. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we've got 7 trebles around that chain 3 space. Okay, so now we're going to create the first wave part of it. So into the next, if you're working a double crochet round first, you'd do it into your next double crochet or your next treble, whichever you were doing it into, but I'm doing it into the spaces. So into my next space I'm going to work 3 double crochets. And I'm going to chain 3 and turn my work. Okay, now I'm going to slip stitch around this post. It's the post at the start of your chain 3, so it's above your last double crochet of your first 3 double crochets. So we're going to go around that and slip stitch, chain 1 and turn back round. Then into this 3 chain space we're going to work 7 trebles again. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm being attacked by my yarn. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and again into this next chain space, I'm going to work 3 double crochets. If you were working into stitches, you'd put a double crochet across the next 3 stitches. I'm going to chain 3 again, turn the work, and again it's this post here at the base or top of your double crochet of your last round. It's the post that your trebles are worked around. So you're essentially doing a front post, but you're not, you're doing a slip stitch. And chain 1, turn back round, and 7 trebles in this space again. This is the repeat all the way along. I'm getting attacked by my yarn again. I would have wound it into a ball or a cake, but it was still attached to my prep border, so I couldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then 3 double crochets into my chain space. And yours, if you were doing it differently, would be 3 double crochets across the next 3 stitches. Chain 3, turn your work, go round that post, and make a slip stitch. Dropped it. Sorry. Chain 1, turn back round, and 7 trebles into that chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, 3 double crochets into this chain space. Chain 3. Turn the work. Go around the post. So it's not this post here which connects your wave to your next wave. It's the one at the base of your wave. Slip stitch, chain 1, turn back round, and 7 trebles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And again, I'm going to put another wave in the corner. So I'm going to go into my corner space for 3 double crochets. Chain of 3. Turn the work. Go around the post. And slip stitch. And chain 1. Turn back round. Stop being chased by my yarn. And around this chain space again, 7 treble crochets. Again, if you're in the US, that is a double crochet. 3, 4, 'Sorry that I can't edit this bit out. I don't have any fancy editing tools yet. You'll see how I untangle my yarn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so I've done the corner and I'm going to put 3 double crochets into the next one. So I'll just work that at the chain 3, turning the work, slip stitching around the post, chaining 1, turning back around 7 triple crochets in the chain space created, all the way around until I got to the end. So when I got to here, this is my last one here. Sorry, it's a different colour. So this is the space for my last wave. So I'm going to do my 3 double crochet like normal. 1, 2, and because you've got waves all over the place now, they do get in the way a bit and you have to fold them out the way quite a bit. So I've done my 3 doubles and I'm going to chain my 3, but then I'm going to pull my hook out. I'm going to go from the back of the first wave, put the loop back on my hook and pull that through. To then go around the back of this wave to do my slip stitch and chain 1. Turn back round and work across your chain space as normal. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 treble crochets, and then you're going to do a slip stitch into your first double crochet. Your first ever double crochet. Okay, and you can add another slip stitch if you wanted to tie it off, and cut your yarn. Just got to grab my scissors. pull that tight, and that is your wave connected and your beginning hidden. They will all look the same. Okay, mine's a bit bumpy because I did it a bit looser for the video, but during the test run they all look the same. See, if you turn it you can't really tell. When you're sewing your ends, you could bring your bump down a bit. Okay, so you could sew that down. Again, entirely. So there you go. That's how I create my wave border with a double crochet start. I hope this video helps at all. Thank you.